edition of Late Night Chat. Yes, I got my hair cut down. Had to get it cut down because it was uneven because I was using the twist. It was shredding my hair, and I was setting my hair went this high up back here and down here like wasn't growing, so I had to like get it chopped down, make it even, start over. So what they want to do right now. But this is what I'm doing right now. Y'all new to the channel, welcome. Like button, the sub button, free 99, free. You have a great night slash morning. Welcome to late night chat. And, hopefully it doesn't rebuff. If it does, you know what I'm gonna do. But I've been seeing some topics lately online. One, I want to talk about Pacific officer in Houston, Texas, saying that she enjoyed arresting, you know, black people. She enjoyed saying the N word. She wake up in the morning and say, "No, what? I'm just going to take look at someone a certain color and arrest them for no reason." And she said she she hate another race. Let me say this for sure. Shout out to a friend for exposing her because you don't want nobody in your circle like that who egregious and hateful and don't have no morals, don't have no heart at all. You know when they say when people start drinking, the truth come out. So hello, how you doing? Japan, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? People when they drink, the truth come out. And one went live and expressed how she feel about African Americans, and she said she don't like us, she can't stand us. We all, some type of animal, and she just said all type of horrible things. And my thing is, it's not okay to say things about no race. It's not okay. Y'all look to the channel, welcome to the like button, the sub button, 399. Welcome to the late night chat. She was like, you welcome. How you doing? How you doing this morning? How you doing? And now she's on leave right now. She deleted her IG account. Now she probably said, "Oh my God, I'm fearing for my life. I'm fearing for my life because I'm getting so many threats." My thing is, you got caught, and now you got to be held accountable for your actions. In this case, I feel like you should not never ever be, ever be, a police officer ever again because you are a disgusting human being. You are. You are. And thing is, people think you can understand that, sometime in life, people say things what they really mean. When they say things from the heart, when they get exposed, they run and hide. They took the tear and run and hide. Which is sad, you don't do that. It's crazy how people do things in this world. They feel like they're entitled just because they hold it back. Feel like they're entitled because they have authority when they go do their job. No, you don't do that to people. You don't just do that because you feel like you have the right to do it. And my thing is, it's not right. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't sit there and say, "Oh, I'm going to arrest this person because I'm having a bad day because I don't like them because they still or because they look like a certain type of creature." My thing is, she don't deserve to be nowhere on the horse at all because how can you go serve the country and whole time you have hatred in your heart, in your blood for your fellow American, the one who stand right beside you, the one who right there beside you, and you sitting there deep inside, you had some type of animosity because skin color. They just show how people are in this world. They don't have common sense no more. It's just like they want to judge people because the color of their skin instead of what's in their heart, what's in their soul, what's in their mind. You didn't have a conversation with the person all because you don't like because you were taught that way by your parents, by your grandparents that don't like this certain race because they're not good people. How do you know they're not good people? You haven't had a conversation with them. That's why she don't deserve to have a job, nowhere to be with, involved with law enforcement at all because she one of the type of people right now have a lot of innocent people in jail because she having a bad day. She want to lock somebody up because of their skin. It don't work that way. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. My thing is have morals in life. No matter, no one care that you delete your IG account. Guess what? The video made it's on the internet forever. It's there. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't scrub the internet, take it off. It's on there. Guess what? If you decide to have kids and your grandkids see that, how would you think they're gonna think about that? Oh, my mother was a racist. Oh, my grandmother was a racist, and she was a police, and she got fired from a job because she said bad thing about black people. People don't think as they go out and say things and think people gonna be okay with it. But my thing is, shout out to her friend for exposing her and letting her know what type of person she is because anyone can play superhero, have behind a badge. But if things get tough and things start going wrong, what would you do then? My thing is, your job is supposed to be serve and protect the citizen of Houston, Texas, in the city. Instead, you target a certain race because you don't like them. What that make you think you better than anyone in life? They don't make you better than no one because you're a police officer. You was police officer. You off duty now. You was police. You were a police officer because that's how I tell you, you don't lose your job because it's unacceptable behavior and you went viral because for the wrong reason. And also, you always say, "Oh, if in the Marine Corps, we used to say that a lot, Marine Corps. So you pretty much telling us that okay, not only they saying it, talk about it on the boards, but also in the military. It's crazy how certain things are deferred. People just have to open their eyes and see what's really going on. And people these days, they don't have no heart. They just heartless. They don't care about people. They don't care about people's feelings. I care about it, what can they get out of you and get a viral moment. New to the channel, welcome to Late Night Chat. And she laughing bad time. She's saying the N word with the ER at the end. And now she probably hiding a house or apartment. Don't come outside because she ashamed. She not ashamed. She just ashamed that she got caught. And my thing is, you know, you did what you did. Then you got to deal with the consequence because all it could have been avoided if you would just kept your mouth shut and don't voice your opinion how you feel about another race. I love every race. I'm not racist toward no one. I love every race. My thing is people need to start going off color and start, looking at people's heart. At the end of the day, God made each and every one of us. If you don't understand that, they think, oh, just because you skin, I'm better than you. I have more opportunity than you. I can do more than you. That's not true. It's the reason why God made each and every one of different, unique, in our own ways. But some people think it's because of your skin, you're entitled to certain things, and unfortunately, it don't work that way these days. It doesn't work these ways. My thing, you got to go out there and put in work to get where you want to be in life instead of bragging about what you did and what you're gonna do to certain people. If you see them, if you put them over, you're not gonna argue. You're not gonna argue. You're gonna put the handcuffs and take them to jail. That's not right. That's not cool. And that's not the way real Americans work. You got hard working people who have families, and you live the road rack. You want to come out here and try to take people to jail because you don't like their skin color. Who are you to say that? Oh, I want to take this person to jail today because I don't like them because of their skin. To me, that's disgusting, and that woman don't have no spot on any police force in the United States because they're right there alone is disgusting. She thought she was gonna get away with it. She should be terminated right away instead of put on leave because her actions it's not cool. It make everyone uncomfortable from all sides on all sides inside each side of the board. Not just African American, Caucasian, Hispanic, Latin. You have everybody, look at her like that's not us. We don't live that way. Don't judge her because her how the way she was brought up, how the way she was raised. Because that's so true. People always try to judge people because I always take one bad apple to ruin the whole bunch. I'm not gonna sit back and say everyone like that because this one right here don't have integrity in their bones or have heart soul. I'm not gonna judge other people there because no, she made a decision for herself. That's how she was raised. That's how she brought up, and it just to me, it's just crazy how people think that it's okay to sit there and say things about other people and think it's okay that you can get away with it. That's probably where in the corner hiding and scared and don't want to go outside or nothing because she know that what she did was wrong, and now she got to sit here and deal with it because in life, there are consequences when you say things that come out your mouth. You got to realize, you got to think when you speak, and when you speak wisely because these days people will, I mean, they will try to judge you for the thing that you say and do in this world. So What she said, it's on the internet forever. She can't take it out. She come out and say, I'm sorry. You're not sorry. You're sorry that you got caught. And salute to her friend for being honest and dropping the footage of her saying all these bad things because who wanna be around that person? "Hello, how you doing? How you doing?" What happened? I'm just going home. Something happened in Houston, Texas earlier this week. A former police officer, I'm saying former because I know she gonna get fired. A former police officer went live and started bashing African American, called them an N-word, called them, creatures, called them they all steal, they all, evil people and all that. And I'm like, wow, why would you do that? Why would you do and say something like that? If I see one of them today, I'm gonna lock them up. I'm just gonna take them to jail. I don't care what they say, how they said. I don't care how nice they are. I'm just gonna lock them up. And you're a police officer. Sit wrong with the system right now. You have so many innocent people in jail right now because people like her abuse they little power they have and try to take control of other people's lives. When people have family, when people have jobs, and you putting people off for no reason, taking them to jail because you feel like you're entitled to do it because you want to do it because you don't like them. That's not right. She ought to be ashamed of herself. She not because she hateful. She a hateful person. I hope she change her ways. I hope she seek and find God because the way she going, there's no place for her in the kingdom of God because God don't he don't preach hate. He all about peace, love, and happiness, and she's not about that. And I hope that if her parents, grandparents, whoever raise her this way, you know, they the problem as well. You can't go around doing people like this. It's 2020, so you can't be doing that, same thing like that, and think it's okay. No, this new generation, they are not tolerating that. They're not tolerating this new generation. They are not tolerating. They're not in the 80s. They're not in the 60s. They're not in the 90s. No, they in 2000. They are not tolerating what's going on now when people trying to, make these things out of a racial thing when it shouldn't be that way. Just because my skin doesn't mean that you can judge me because you think I'm a criminal. I'm not a criminal. I go out and work hard every day, every single day. Sub button free 99. Uh, I'm gonna come back on with a thumbnail, and I'm gonna get deep in this topic. So y'all hold on, be right back. Probably like in the next hour. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all gotta have a great morning, and I'll come back on the topic. Okay. Y'all know hit the like button, hit the sub button, free 99, and turn the notification bell when I go live. You guys will get my notification now. So by hitting that like sub button, help me out a lot. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll talk to you guys later. And shout out to Japan for tuning in. Shout out to Japan. I'll talk to you guys later. Parenthood, we signing off. God bless you all. I love you all. Y'all have a great day, great night. I will be back soon, you guys. Talk to you guys.